All right, we're here at the Polish end here in PAX East. I'm here with one of the devs for one of the games where we're going to be featuring Haunted House Renovator, and this is one of the devs. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Peter, and I work on Haunted House Renovator as one of the developers, and I'm very happy to meet you.
What's something you could tell us a little bit about this game? It looks, from what I'm at least seeing from on the screen, it actually looks like a quite interesting game.
I'm happy to hear that. So the idea is fairly simple. It's, as the title implies, you go into haunted houses and you renovate them. The main thing is that those haunted houses, they are haunted, so there are actual ghosts. So you not only need to decorate them, fix some furniture, apply a paint job and call it quits. No, you also need to take care of the ghosts in either a nice way or the not so nice way.
I'm just wondering, since it seems like it's one game, but it seems like it's a lot of games. What's something you could tell us about the Image Power, I believe is the name of it?
Yeah, okay, so Image Power, this is only our game, so this is part of the Polish indie foundation booth. So there's a lot of different developers over here. We at Image Power, we are currently working on Haunted House Renovator. Before that, we published Creature Lab, which is a mad scientist simulator, a very different game. We were at PAX 2 years ago and we published the game a year ago. And we also published a few other games like Off-Road Mechanics Simulator, a very different thing, so not scary at all, just down-to-earth simulator, and other titles like Diesel Punk Wars, for instance.
How long did it take to develop this game, and how long has it been in development, or if it's ready to release, or how long has it been?
It's been worked on for somewhere between 1 and 2 years, and we hope to finish working on it in about a year from now. So maybe this year, but it's going to be a little bit of a tight window. We're also discussing internally if we want to do it in early access or if we want to do a full release. If we decide on early access, it might come out this year. If we do full release, that's probably going to be next year. It all depends. Since this game, for the PAX demo, we just showcased the starting location, which is like a tutorial section. But every location in the full game has its own theme, like the Red Riding Hood theme, or a painter's location, and other places like that. And the idea is that, well, maybe we could make an early access with a few of those locations, but not all of them. Or maybe we could just wait until all of them are ready and publish it when it's complete. We haven't decided yet.
What's been the hardest thing, if you're able to tell, what's the hardest thing that's you've been working on this? What's maybe a little spoiler, what's the hardest thing that you worked on in the game so far?
Optimization, I would say. So we're trying to go for good visuals and aesthetics with good lighting effects and transparent ghosts and whatnot. Those things are fairly hard to achieve, but we've made some good progress. Like the laptop we're using to play the game over here, it's not the strongest, it's a 2060.
Just like mine.
Oh! I didn't mean to imply that it's a bad laptop, bad graphics card. But what I'm trying to say is that it's not the best, and it's already playing the game fairly, at a stable frame rate at high settings. So we're getting there. It's still going to be a long way with that, but that's probably the biggest challenge I could think of.
Besides the game, what's something that you're that the dev team you work for? What's something that you hope to accomplish with not only this game but maybe even future projects?
So we want to expand into more and more ambitious projects. So far we've only been working on smaller, low-budget indie titles. Haunted House for us is a step forward in that. We're going for a longer development cycle than we did for our previous games, with a slightly bigger team, and we want to see how well we do, and we want to then take it on to the next step. For instance, maybe with Creature Lab 2, since Creature Lab 1 was an interesting game, had its problems, but definitely showed a lot of potential. So maybe if we do well on the House Renovator, we could come back to that idea and refresh it and make it even better than before.
All right, that's all the questions I have for now that I can think off the top of my head. If you like, the floor is yours. If you'd like to advertise yourself, the company, the game, and the floor is yours.
All right, so like I said, it's a pleasure to have you. And as for the game, it's going to come out in about a year or so, as I mentioned. Right now we also have a Kickstarter live for console versions of the game. It's going well. It looks like it's going to be funded because we reached the goal. It just hasn't finished yet. So it's going to come out on PC, on console versions as well. And I just hope everybody's going to have great fun with it. we are also going to be part of Steam Next Fest in June. So if somebody doesn't get a chance to play the demo now or through Kickstarter, then everybody's going to get a chance to play the demo in June on as part of the Steam Next Fest. It's going to be the same location, but slightly bigger with more rooms and more ghosts as well.
All right, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.